Welcome to Intelligent Mobile. We make your digital marketing work. We develop responsive websites, web applications for smartphone and tablet mobile devices, native applications for mobile devices, and applications for Facebook and other social media. We live in a world where people are chasing more and more web traffic. In other words, bringing more and more people to your website. You see it all the time, articles and research about search engine optimization, enhancing your listings on Google and driving that extra traffic. But did you know recent research suggests that less than 2% of all the people that visit your website are engaging with your products and services? You can check this yourself. Look at your Google Analytics. See how many people are visiting your website and then compare that against how many inquiries your website's generating. How many people bother to contact you or engage or inquire about your products and services? You can work out the percentage yourself. One of the key drivers of engagement is how you serve your content to web visitors. About half of the web visitors arriving at your website will be on some type of mobile device. That could be a smartphone like an iPhone or a BlackBerry, or it could be a tablet device such as an iPad or a BlackBerry Playbook. If you're still serving up the desktop version of your website to somebody arriving on a smartphone or a tablet device, you'll find that they're less and less willing to engage with the products and services. Tolerance for such behaviour is decreasing all the time. It's vital that you are displaying the content of your website in an appropriate manner for the device that somebody's visiting your website on. There's a couple of different ways that you can do this. Businesses who were early adopters of the mobile web tended to go down the web application route. This is essentially a different version of your website that you serve to somebody arriving on a smartphone device or a tablet device. So when a visitor arrives at your website detects the type of device that they're using and then redirects them to either the smartphone version or the tablet version via a web application. In other words, you could have 2 or 3 different versions of your website to suit different devices. In the last 18 months, there's been a real rise of responsive websites, and this is facilitated by new technology. Now, you can have one version of your website, and that website adjusts the content and the way that content displays to adapt to the browser window. In other words, it detects the size of the browser window. So if you're visiting on an iPhone, for example, the browser window will be this full screen size. That'll be between 2 and 4 inches. And it will adapt the content and the way that displays to fit that browser window perfectly. Similarly, if somebody arrives on an iPad, the website will adjust to fit the browser window, which again will be the same size as the screen size on the iPad. So now you have the opportunity to tailor your website, adapt it for mobile visitors, whatever device that they're using, but it's only one website that you have to maintain, to edit and to adjust and to update. So the question is, which route do you now take? Do you go down the responsive route or do you go down the web application route? But the good news is either works, and both will enhance your search profile and will drive that extra traffic. But as importantly, both will increase the chances of your web visitors engaging with your products and services when they get there. If you have a relatively simple website, then responsive is almost certainly the right answer. It gives you all of the content, automatically adjusting to fit the browser window on the device that somebody is visiting your website on. And it means that you only have one website to edit, to maintain and to update, as I say. If, however, you have a pretty complex business and you have lots of services or lots of versions of the product or a catalogue of products for people to browse through, then a web application may be the right route. eBay is a very good example of this. AutoTrader, very good examples of this, where they have web applications rather than responsive site. And that's because they've looked to build something that is specifically dedicated to smartphone devices. Intelligent Mobile can help you make that decision. We're experts in developing websites to render properly on mobile devices. So why don't you let Intelligent Mobile advise and consult with you to determine whether responsive or web application is the right route for your business. Let Intelligent Mobile make your digital marketing work.